You said, why is it okay for men to sleep with as many people they want, but suddenly it's terrible if a woman does the same?
Yeah. It's the same thing at the end of the day.
She's got a point.
What do you mean?
Like, if you had sex with 100 people and I had sex with 100 people, it's different.
Is it, though?
It's the same thing. You're both ran through and used the same rate.
Well, I guess it depends on how you're viewing it. So in terms of, like, what the objection is to being raised. For example, it is different, and here's one way. One way it's different is it's actually very easy for women to sleep with men. So I think, but I'm not sure if this is the objection that you're raising. For example, why is it like a man is big upped if he's able to sleep with a lot of women, but a woman is deemed a slut, for example? Yeah. I'm not sure if that's your objection, but I think my statement of it's easy for women to sleep with men, it's comparatively harder for men to sleep with women, I think that would defeat the objection there, but I'm not sure if that's the objection you're raising.
Kind of, yeah. But it's also different for me because my line of work.
Yeah, just if you can, a little closer to the mic.
Oh, it's different for me because, like, my line of work, like, I'll work with, like, 10 different people a week, and then, like, they're like, oh, like, if I sleep with, like, someone else, like, that's, like, making up for you doing all that all week. I'm like, no, it's not the same thing.
Oh, well, that's a different conversation.
Oh.
So now you're talking about...
It's just a matter of, like...
Well, are you talking about, so you're dating civilian men, and they have an issue with you fucking men on camera, but then if they say, well, I should be able to fuck other civilian women because you're fucking men on camera, you're saying, no, that's different.
Yeah.
Just so I want to make sure I understand.
It's different because they're choosing, but, like, I'm talking about, like, also body counts, like how...
You're choosing. What do you mean?
Like, you want to choose who you want to sleep with, and I'm not really. I'm just working.
So choosing who you sleep with.
Yeah.
But you're choosing porn, like sleeping with them and
That's
as a
the weirdest.
job.
Wait, that's the weirdest
That's
argument that I've ever
yeah.
heard. So to get this right, he's choosing, but you're not choosing. How are you not choosing here?
The only difference is you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hang on, let her answer. Hang on. How are you not choosing though?
Like, I'm not choosing who I'm working with. I don't know.
But you are choosing the kind of work you're doing, which
You can scoot your...
which there's going to be a necessary entailment of the work you're doing. You cannot do corn if you do not do corn, right?
True.
So wouldn't an entailment of doing corn mean that you're going to be sleeping with people? So I mean, how are you not choosing that?
I guess it's just choosing on who you sleep with, really, like, at the end of the day.
So then, by this logic, if your man came to you and said to you, listen, I just want to let you know, I am going to be sleeping with other women, but my best friend's going to pick them for me. I have no choice. Would that make sense to you? Would you say, sure?
Sure, why not, I guess. I don't know. It's the same thing at the end of the day.
So as long as he's not picking them, but his best friend is, no objection.
I guess. I don't know.
But if he's picking them, then you object?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, why is it when a woman sleeps with a bunch of men, she's called a slut, but when a guy does the same thing, he's called gay? It's fucked up, man. Fucking double standards, bro. Bullshit.
I still like that old key analogy, the master key analogy. That one's my favorite.
She doesn't like that one.
No?
No.
She doesn't like it.
Well, I just think it's equivalent to a pencil. I wouldn't want to use a pencil that's been used over and over and over until it's dull and unusable. I
No.
think that's the same thing as, like, the key argument. I'd say it's the same. Because the key argument is, like, one... Okay, explain the key argument to me.
So
Because
the
I'm
key-
not
I'll
able to verbalize
So I'll
it.
explain the key argument.
Explain the key argument.
Yeah, the key. Well, it's not an argument, right?
Well,
For
yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like a funny thing to say.
Metaphor.
But here's the key argument. It works like this.
Mm-hmm.
It says, a lock which can be opened with many keys is a shitty lock. But a key which can open any lock is a master key.
You genuinely believe that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I still think it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's funny.
I mean, I think I don't think this was really her argument. I think it's perhaps this double standard exists somewhat because, again, it's easy. It's easy to get laid as a woman, not so easy as a man.
So you're saying that men are easy when you say that statement. You're saying that men are very, very easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
That's crazy. I just wanted to clarify that.
Do you disagree? You don't think they're easy?
Yeah, I would agree with your statement there. I just didn't know if that was
Oh,
your
so why is it a
viewpoint.
crazy statement?
Most men would disagree with that take, I
No.
would say.
Most men would.
Most men would not say that they're easy.
Well,
Most men would
okay, now
actually
you're
argue that women are easy.
Hold on, you're individualizing this. So, I think most men would be like, is it easy for a woman who wants to fuck a guy for the woman to fuck the guy? Yeah, most men would say yes.
Yeah, so men are easy.
But you're saying most men would not say that men are easy.
Well, what's hang on, you're talking past each other. What's meant by easy? Like just ease of sleeping with X?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
it
so
just
I mean,
sounds.
if
It
that's-
sounds like men.
So if that's
have
the case,
really
I can
low
guarantee
standards.
you, if that's what the standard is, there's no man you're ever going to meet in your life who you ask this question: is it easier for a woman to sleep with a man than a man or woman who will ever answer anything other than yes? It's always easier for the woman.
I agree. And
Right?
I think that's because men are easy.
That's every man on planet Earth is going to agree with
But you
this.
think men.
But you said you don't
that
think men would say that.
That statement, if you agree by that, you're literally saying that men are easy.
So men are obliged to counter the
No, it
truth?
just seems based off that statement, men give it up easy. That's what it seems like you
Yeah.
guys are saying.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
But
So,
you agree.
I don't understand how-
You agree. I'm confused. Do you agree?
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify it. Because I think most men would disagree with that.
Okay,
point.
so let's just make sure that we're sure that you just said most men would disagree with this.
Yeah, I would say like
Okay, so
most men
then-
that I've had this conversation
So
with would
then
disagree.
I just want to make sure that you think that if you asked a random man, is it easier for a woman to sleep with a man or a man to sleep with a woman, that they would say that it's harder?
No, I think if I made the
For-
statement and I said men are really easy and men give it up really easily.
Oh yeah, but that's really
kinda
so.
weird.
What you're doing though, right? That's very sneaky and underhanded to load the terms, which is why I unpacked your term. Because once your term is unpacked, right? This is really typical sloganeering by liberal progressives too, right? We want the right to choose. No, you want the right to kill kids. We want the right to have bodily autonomy. Nope, you want the right to kill kids.
Well-
We want the right to. Nope, you want the right to. So it's all sloganeering. When you say easy, that's a slogan. When it's unpacked, you go, well, no, most men would agree that it's easier for women to sleep with men than men women. So it's
Yeah.
like, so what you're doing is it's a very sneaky way for you to create a slogan. When you say easy, you're using loaded language.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure,
very loaded language.
sure.
So going back to Vanessa, this one should be pretty interesting. Wait, I'll read this. She just wanted to get a dig in at men because she thought calling men easy was an insult. Her misandry is obvious.
Yeah, it was. It was just a joke. Kind of like the key analogy. I would argue that. I would argue. Sorry. I was just making kind of like a counter to the key joke. I'm also making a joke. I obviously don't. I don't
Oh,
believe
so you
that
just
men are evil.
ate up
but
like 4 minutes.
You don't believe men are easy?
I was kind of making a joke.
Yeah, I don't know if. So I'm trying to figure this out. Do you think men are easy or not?
I don't think all men are.
Oh my God.
I don't think the right man is.
Andrew's gonna go take. Wait, Andrew, you might want to stay for
Andrew just raved
this
about
next part.
All right.
You might want to stay for this. Okay.
That's okay. We can move on. I just.
Oh, we're
wanted to
moving
make a
on.
joke.
We're moving on.